Welcome to the first edition of the Indie Recliner. We're gonna sit back, kick your feet up, and focus on indie titles from PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox that you probably haven't heard of. I hope to find some diamonds in the rough which you really wouldn't have heard of through general advertising, and enlighten you to something that you may not have given a chance before. Although not all of the games will be winners, I'll give you my honest opinion from my perspective. I plan on using a 4-point system to rate games, being split into 4. Sell your kidney good, 3. Pretty good, 2. Meh, and 1. Hot garbage. This way you can get a simplistic sense of where I stand with the games, and not be confused by an 8.7 versus a 9.1. I'll be trying to highlight a new game almost every week and work on giving you as much content as possible. Hopefully I'll find something that you enjoy. So pull up a cushion, kick your feet up, and let's hear about some games. The first game I'll be reviewing is a game called Steamburg. It was released in 2017 on PC and is now out on Switch. Steamburg is a futuristic, steampunk, isomorphic puzzle game which takes place in a future where killer robots are trying to destroy humankind. You play as Vincent, a scientist who has developed a weapon to destroy the killer robots. It begins with a fairly simple story and is pointed by dialogue-only cutscenes, which serve to advance the premise of robots destroying humans.
Robots have invaded the Earth and set out to destroy it.
The puzzles are interesting at times, but fall short in their repetitiveness. Your main mechanics to destroy the robots are to lead them to killer Tesla coils, which can also destroy you if you get close to them. Your other option is to throw energy bombs, of which you have a limited amount per level, to distract the robots and draw their attention away from you and towards the coils. Other mechanics include activating bridges or gates in order to access different parts of the levels to collect bits of green energy, usually 3 per level. The controls in the game are pretty sluggish. Your character has 1 walking speed and it's not very fast. The robots walk just a bit faster than you, which makes you have to use your bombs to lead them away pretty frequently, but since you have a limited amount, you have to be strategic about when you use them. Once you progress, you are introduced to one-way teleporters of different colors, which you can also throw bombs through to distract and entice the robots. Certain overhead graphics such as blimps or hot air balloons appear randomly on the screen, which obscure your view from time to time, and seem to have no impact or importance on the game. The map graphics are fairly detailed, but in the time that I played, they seem to just be glorified barriers without too much to explore. The sound design is fairly basic, and the music is pretty repetitive, but it isn't that distracting from the gameplay. Overall, the puzzles aren't simple to solve, but their challenges seem to come from the gameplay mechanics itself, rather than the design of the puzzles. I feel fairly meh about this game, and can advise you to pass on it. But if it's on a cheap sale, and if you're looking for something to kill the time, it's not the worst game on the market. So that wraps up the first edition of the Indie Recliner. Stay tuned for more editions coming in the future, and hopefully we'll find a game that passes more than just a 2 on my scale. Thanks, and see you next time.